Here we are at Tumley Lofts stud then, the beginning of the 2024 breeding season for us. Thought I'd give you a little quick view of the birds, how we pair up. I've done other videos of previous years and people are always interested to see what we do. So I thought I'd do a quick one as the sun's out today. We're on the Jansons and Van Loons today, pairing up. So we have 16 pairs in each section. So as you can see, we've got some of these already done. What we first do is put all the cocks in the nest boxes. They all have rings on, plastic marker rings on with number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they go in the corresponding boxes each year. The hens are all in one section, which we've just driven in this side here. The hens, so there are 32 hens in that side. So we've got the 32 cocks and 32 hens. So all we do then is pick up one of the hens. We check on the laptop to see how it was bred last year. If our routine is, if we have had the birds together for 2 breeding seasons, we split them up and change partners. So the ones that we've already put in together, like this one here, it was her first breeding season with this cock up the top here, so she can go back with him. Anybody that it would be a 3rd breeding season, we'd swap the cocks. So it's about 50% of the stud gets swapped each year. But this is a lovely Van Loon hen off of Mini Me. So that's where all the nice white and grizzle comes from. So she's a 2016 hen. I've got a son of Mini Me and Little up the top here, so that's 2 first national winners, son of. This is obviously a daughter of a first national winner as well. So in this one pair, you've got the grandparents as being 3 first national winners. So we have the front set back when there's no hen. So we just set it back like that. When there's 2 pigeons in the nest box, then we bring the front forward so that we know that box is complete. So this one's set back, we'll pop her in there, and that'll be that pair for this year. So as you can see, it's relatively simple. We normally have grills in the nest boxes. Unfortunately, we haven't had time to pressure wash them at the moment this year because the pressure washer broke down. So we've had to go back to just putting the old easy bed in for the time being. Over the next few days, once I've got the pairings done, we'll have the grills back in the nest boxes. So this is the first stage of the pairing up. I don't think I've shown this on other videos before, but we'll then do some more later on as the breeding progresses. So here we are at Tumley Lofts stud again. I've done a quick video yesterday at the head of this clip of what we're doing pairing up. So this is day 2. As you can see, the sun's just coming up. Proper winter's day. We had -5 pretty much all day yesterday. Not so cold today, but still -2. Just about to go into the stud. However, one of the things that we do is we leave the breeding sections closed up because I want to keep an eye on the pairings to make sure that they don't swap around or just sit out in the aviary and ignore their partners. So I won't be opening any of these windows today just for that purpose, nothing to do with the cold, just so I can manage the pigeons better. So you can see a perfect winter's day, still and crisp. So roll on day 2. So here we are inside the stud now. These are the Di Evans and Dennis Ford cockbirds. As you can see, last night I got the bowls in there ready. Pairing up today. I thought I'd just show you what food they're on at the moment. So they're all looking well, all ready to go. Been making a lot of noise this morning, but waiting for the food now. So here we are. This is the corn they're on. So this is the basic corn that they're on, but I've added 2 cups of chicken layers pellets and 2 cups of trapping and conditioning mix to this. So this is, as you can see, a builder's bucket. This is our standard cup that holds around about 20 ounces. So like I say, 2 cups in there. So all I'm going to add to this is 2 tablespoons of Tumley's own hemp oil. Coming out nice and thick because it's cold. So there's 1. All of this is single-handed. 2. So there we go. Clean that spoon off. Give it a good stir. As you can see below, all the floor grills have been pressure washed and brought back in. Deep clean's all been done. So now it's all ready for the breeding season. There we go, no corn left in there. So I like to see it. They've eaten everything, usually a few bits left in the evening, but in the morning ready to go. So what I'm going to do is give them extra corn today because I don't want them being hungry when they are being paired. So normally have the 2 cups, but an extra cup today because I want them thinking about breeding, not food. There you go. And the hens for these cocks are diligently waiting next door. As you can see, some have already snuck in behind the fronts and are pairing up the hens. Jansen hens yesterday, I had a couple that have laid, so had to be very careful with them. They won't pair up for a couple of days. So here I am in the Harden section. So with this fantastic mobile that I've got now, I can get the zoom out and get the whole section in the shot, even though I'm standing in it. So as you can see, all these are nice and quiet and calm. I've got 1 pair out, so when I pair up, if there's a pair that I think is going to be a problem, or they're shown to be a problem when I put them together, I let them out just so that there's no undue stress on the birds. These weren't showing to be a problem, it's just that she's a yearling hen, 2023 bred, so bred earlier this year. So rather than forcing them, giving them the space. However, always feed them in the nest box, so that she hopefully gets to, well, they both, the cock's been in there, he's a, what's he, a 2019 pigeon, so he's been in there since coming into the stud, so he knows where the box is, but always feed them in the box. So as you can see, these are ones that we've done previously. I've got a cock bird in the 3rd from the left on his own, got no hen for him at the moment, I haven't made my decision, so I've got to do that. All the drinkers are on the front, and then this is the other section in here. So same again, bottom right, although the cock's a 2022 bred, it's the first time we've paired him, and the hen he's being paired to is a yearling, 23 bred. They're going together fine. And again in here I've got 1 down there, bottom right, second one from the, sorry, bottom left, second one from the left. He hasn't got a hen as yet, still got to make my choice. But as you can see, they're all going quite nicely. Nice little noise in the stud. Opposite to us is the McFadden's. So they are due to be paired today. Drinking out of their, see them drinking out of their automatic watering systems. Here we are on Tumley Lofts stud again. So this is the Lee and Ball section this time. We're on the third day of these being paired up now. So I've just gone around and done all their food. Same mix as what I showed you yesterday. My handy measuring spoon, one of these per pair. So the barley mix with the conditioning seed, glaze pellets and hemp oil. It's a bit of a dark and dingy day today, so I've had to stick the lights on, use LED strip lights to light these from 2 o'clock in the morning. So, and this is another section of the Lee and Bores. So as you can see, only one pair out in these at the moment, but today I hope to get most of these pairs out. I don't think, no, there are no new cockbirds in this section. There are new pairings. 50% of them have got new hens, but all the cocks are settled to their boxes, so it should be relatively easy to get these out. However, I have got hens I've got to keep an eye on. For instance, bottom right is a hen that was in the bottom left last year, so I've got to make sure she doesn't swap back over to there. So pairs that I know might decide to swap over or cause a little bother, I'll get them out first. There was no particular reason for letting those two in the middle out first. The other day, always had one pair out from the beginning. Don't think there was any real reason in there for that. And same this side. The one in the bottom there, he's 2011 pigeon, so he'll be turning 13. So don't want to keep him locked away for too long. And then the pair in 12, the hen wasn't initially very receptive, so I left both those out. Both are new pairings, hen-wise. Cocks have had those boxes, but the hens are new. And the same in this section. I don't think there are any new cocks in here. No new cocks. All the cocks are settled to the boxes. Again, 50% of the hens are probably different. So again, it should be a case of getting quite a few of these out today. So being fed them all I'll do is take the waters off the front and start letting the pairs out. There's a yearling hen in the top right. I think that's the only yearling hen. She seems to have gone well with the cock up there. Actually, top right cock is the sire of this one here, which is my daughter's first Purbeck winner, first section in the Fed, first club, and only had the one race. But he's bred a pigeon to score well in the one loft race this year. So I think 32nd in the final and I think 5th ace, but that's don't take that as definite. It's off the top of my head. And that's only his first breeding season, so very good, very pleased with that. So always like to get performance birds back in the loft. So the other sets of Lee and Bores are over that side. So we've got 4 sections. A couple more out on the right hand side, and see the bird hanging on the front on the left there. That is the new cock bird. He's gone with the hen that was in a bottom box last year, but he's obviously not too keen at the moment. So I've yet to feed these. Again, the reason for the pair on the left there that are out is because it's a yearling hen, so I don't want to lock them away and potentially have any issues with the pairing. But this cock's not happy with his hen. He's a yearling cock. Hen's keen enough, but he's not happy at all at the moment. So need to just give them a bit of space and time. Hopefully they'll pick up. There's a few new yearlings in here actually, cockbirds. 2 against the window, the middle 2 against the window. 2 new yearling cocks, so it could be a bit interesting. And then this side, the last section of the boars. Again, bottom left is 11-year-old, so that's why he's out. Haven't been in here and fed yet, so you can see they've chucked the drinkers everywhere. Box 10. I had them out first because she was a new hen with him. And box 8 the same, a yearling hen in there. So they've all gone together okay. They're all sitting in the boxes this morning when I come in. So everything's looking good. Got a brand new new cockbird in box 4. Put the existing hen, so that's top right. The existing hen is there from last year. However, one of these 3 hens is already laid, and I'm guessing it's the one in box 10. So they won't be laying on time, but a good reason. I'm glad that I've had them out, because she obviously wasn't going to be ready to pair to her cockbird anyway. So I better get these fed, get the rest of the stud done. Well, these are the last to feed, and then I can start getting some birds out.